Hey YouTube, welcome to the Subprime to Prime YouTube channel. Here, our focus is to get you from subprime to prime, and that all starts with knowing where you want to go on your financial journey. Now, this is for information and educational purposes only, and not intended to be financial or legal advice. And please smash that like button and hit that subscribe button for more content. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, this video is about your health and stress with regards to finances. And it's crucial to understand and explain that your relationship with your finances can often lead to financial hardships. Now, stress can significantly impact one's financial health. Now, we know that because at one point or another, we probably all experienced that in some way, shape, or form. And then what it does is it just leads to a vicious cycle of, repeat offenses with regards to our financial situations. And it really exacerbates the difficulties that we have in our finances. So one way that when you're stressing out, one thing that's a super dangerous thing is impulse spending. Now, stress can kind of impair your judgment and lead to impulse spending, which is a form of a coping mechanism. We buy things because it makes us feel better. And that's what we base most things on in our life. That primal need to feel good about whatever it is. People do that in relationships, and you see over time relationships go sour because of it. You have to gain a healthy and clearer mindset around your spending. Now, loss of a job, just major life stuff happening, those two also can cause that stress to where you need to go and do something impulsive and make a super poor financial decision because you want to feel better, you want to get over it, you want to get through it. Only person that can ever stop that is you. Like, that's super difficult to deal with from outside considerations. But what I will tell you is what you can do is catch yourself in the moment. Catch yourself, and you have to find something that disrupts that pattern, that changes your mind about what you're about to do, and avoid harming yourself financially by making that impulsive decision. Okay, another thing we do that stress causes us to do is be neglectful of what we need to do, what we ought to do each and every month to make sure things keep rolling. Even if you have that turmoil, you want to maintain all of your everyday expenditures in your life. You don't want anything to disrupt that. So don't neglect the important aspects of the management of all that you need to do to make sure you don't miss any payments, to make sure that you're really not overspending, and that you know in your heart of hearts that you got this. You've been through financial difficulties before and gotten through them. You can still continue to do that. I know you can. Stress also reduces your earning capacity. It makes you not want to go out and do the things that you need to do to really improve your financial situation. It's the difference between someone really understanding what their passion is and what their passion is, and wanting to start a little side hustle surrounding that passion. When you're stressing out about money, that never happens. That doesn't happen. You stay and internalize things, or you bark, or you're projecting that anger and that stress onto other people. This is how crazy it gets. Now, here's one aspect that we all know, that increased stress increases the cost due to health issues. You know, chronic stress is linked to a number of health issues: heart disease, hypertension, mental health disorders, anxiety, depression type things. Now, these health issues can lead to additional costs for, by you not coming to work, absenteeism, and disability, and that will definitely reduce your income. Stress causes short-term focus. When you can't focus on what's ahead in the future and things that you want to do in life, and the reason why you do it all, the reason why you get up each and every day, the reason why, you can find your happy place when you're looking for it, when you want it, the reason why you have joy in your life, in your heart. Short-term focus obliterates all of that, and it can in an instant, and it's got some staying power for people. It lingers around and lasts for some people weeks, months, and even years on occasion. So you have to be mindful of when, shit hits the fan. You will be okay. Everything in your financial world is fixable. It may not be immediately fixable how you want it, but it is fixable. It can be controlled. And you can take control over all of this by finding the coping mechanisms that work for you. When you're down and out, sometimes you rely on credit. Credit to cope. Credit to, to deal with immediate financial demands and, maintain a certain lifestyle. And that's what's stressing you out, not being able to maintain a lifestyle. A lot of people are putting on a facade. You're out here broke as ever, but you want people to think that you're not. For people would be so rich if they had a quarter for every time they compared themselves to somebody else, every time they hide who and what they truly are in their financial journey from other people. I'm not telling you you have to tell everybody how much you make every year. That's none of their business. But I'm saying you don't have to keep up a facade. And holding on to a secret and hiding those types of things are sometimes way bigger than the thing itself. You ever heard of somebody getting sick because they were holding on to something they didn't want other people to know? Not that I'm trying to get into anybody's mental health closet or anything like that, but again, sometimes holding the secret is worse than the secret itself. So be mindful to live your life. You have to do you and your family. And, stop splurging on grown people for gifts. You have to understand that people have built up an expectation that you are going to get them something for their birthday or for Christmas. These are grown men and women that go to work just like you do. And you have to set up boundaries. Actually having boundaries will help you immensely, even in your financial world. Boundaries. Knowing what you can and can't get at any given time, that's going to work miracles in your financial life. The little tiny things that you can do to kind of help mitigate the stress is really knowing where you are at all times. If you know where you are at all times, there is no stress. You know where you stand. You don't have to guess. So, again, creating a budget and sticking to it, establishing emergency funds, practice mindful spending. Think before you buy. If it's something that's BS and you know you don't need it, don't get it. Now, if it's going to make your world more efficient, more easy, things to happen faster, get it. But see if you can get it discounted. Always look for the discount when you're talking about things that are immediately affecting your you won't always get a discount, but it's okay to look for one. And then the things you value the most, the things you actually truly value, you can and will be able to pay for those things, the things that make sense for you to get, and as always, seek help, get a mentor, get a guide, get a coach that'll help you through and navigate these murky waters. And with that, check out our free VIP group on the school platform, Subprime to Prime. And we go in depth on all things financial literacy and help you work out some of the kinks in your financial world. All right, until next time, we'll see you.